Hi. Continuing just beyond the introduction to Livy on Hannibal, dealing with Hannibal's War, I've decided to take and read the note on translation involved with this paperback edition, and I think it may prove to be useful to students or those dealing with the language of Latin, Greek, etc., and that area of study. So we'll just pick up and read through it briefly. Note on the text and translation. The text on which the translation is based is that of the Tubner editions of Dorey and Walsh. There are a few places where I have diverged from this, and they are to be found in Appendix 1. A translator of Latin text inevitably finds that he or she must steer a course between literal translation and paraphrase, and I have attempted to make the English readable for the Latinless reader while staying close enough to the text to help those with some Latin to understand the original. But the fate of translations is always to be too literal for some readers and too free for others. For those trying to follow the Latin, I have used the sigla, the sword or cross-shaped symbol, and the sharp brackets to indicate respectively where the text is thought to be uncertain or lacunos. But I have not indicated where the two editors have supplemented the text if I feel these supplements are certain or close enough to what Livy must have written for them not to affect the translation. Yeah, I can't show you those symbols. If you're reading along with this book, you'll see what they are. But the symbols, again, I'll just mention, they are a cross or sword-shaped symbol, and brackets, but they are the very sharp triangular brackets. Okay. I have not retained Livy's spelling of place names where another spelling is more familiar and generally accepted, e.g. Regium instead of Livy's Regium. And again, these are spelling differences, which I cannot show you. The same follows for Lemnos, for his Lemnis, Balearic for Balearic, again, spelling differences. And I have standardized where the editor's manuscripts give different spellings of the same name. Example, Centumalis, Centimalis. Replacing the U for an I. Again, spelling differences I can't show you. Okay, I have consulted numerous other translations, including the various Boudet and Loeb editions, D. Selincourt's very readable Penguin, and Canon Roberts' elegant Everyman's Library version. Sometimes I have coincidentally arrived at the same or a similar translation as one or more of these translators, but on both occasions I have merely resisted the temptation to alter what I believe to be the mot juste, simply because I did not arrive at it first. I should like to express my gratitude to John Jacobs of Yale University. Okay, and then we have his dedicatory here, and it's not necessary. Okay, so I guess the next step will be to carry on to the next video, where I will give a list of dates, which also may prove useful, maybe invaluable to some of the students or the people interested in Hannibal's War. See you then.